Players to watch today, Lily Andrus for Weber. She is their goalkeeper, absolute backbone of this defense. She will have a tough day with the attack from Olympus, notably number 24, Alyssa Johnson. Slight delay as the officials are carrying on some business over at the scoring table. I'm sure the players are excited. As I like to say, sweaty palms, fluttery stomach. It's all signs of a great performance to be. And I'm sure that's exactly what these young ladies are feeling about right now. Here's our issue. Something going on with the net up on the north end of the field. That's where Olympus is going to be defending first. Just fixing a small hole. Officials really, really focused, want to make sure that everything is in the right shape today and not miss a beat. So bear with us as we get ready to go. There's a nice tight shot of what's going on. Looks like we lost a little bit of some string down low. So joining Tatum Meyer in the midfield is going to be number 37. That's McLean Ward. And number 5, Caroline Verhaeren. For Weber, Jordan Gunderson, number 32, is along the draw circle. Just do a quick number check on that far side, and we'll be away to go in just a moment. Again, I want to thank you for taking time out of your beautiful Saturday to join us in crowning the new champion for Division II in women's lacrosse here in Utah. All right, net fixed. Official to place the ball for the first draw of the day. 25-minute running half for the ladies. Unless there is a major foul, and then we'll see the official stop the clock. First draw picked up by number 45, Tatum Meyer. Meyer controlling in the midfield. Moves it back to her defender, number 6, Emily Lunt. Lunt moves the ball across the midfield to number 8, Savannah Taj. Now Johnson, number 24, carrying up top. Weaver looks content to pack it in along the 8-meter, being tight. Pass and a shot from number 45, Myers, turned away by Andrus. I'm sure that Miss Andrus is glad to get that first save out of the way. That'll settle any goalkeeper down. Big pressure on the ride by Olympus, but they've thrown the ball away as well. Now it's in the goal circle with Andrus picking up, looking to start the clear. Ladies goalies have a little bit longer than the fellas in the goal circle, 10 seconds to move out of that circle. Errant pass is now kept inbounds and picked up by number 44, Meyer, excuse me. Now Johnson up top, number 24. Looking for cutters on the inside. Again, another quick shot. That one finds its way to bounce through. Big step, came right off the foot of the keeper, Andrus, but found its way past the goal line, and that's going to count for the first goal of the game with just under 24 minutes to go in the period. Looked like the goal scorer there was number 40, Clara Aubin. I'll have to correct that. That is indeed it. Looks like just enough English on that, as you see in the replay. Andrus got her stick down, got the top of the ball, giving it some wonderful backspin, and unfortunately rolled between her feet. But as we say with all goalkeepers, have a short memory. Get ready for the next ball. And here we go. Speaking of next ball, set up for the draw in the midfield. Quick to the ball there is 37, McLean Ward for the Titans. 2 players on. She'll move the ball towards the center of the field. Pass knocked down, but then regained by Meyer. Meyer quickly up to Johnson. Johnson carrying right-handed. Little hitch move. Draws a double very quickly. Finds the open player. That is number 12 on the goal. Roxy Crandall, excuse me, number 13. Number 13, Roxy Crandall with the assist from number 24, Alyssa Johnson. Great recognition to draw the double. Pass to where the double came from. Finding Crandall for about a 4-meter gimme. That's what we'd say in basketball terms is an absolute layup. Nobody around. Beats the goalie right over the top of her head. Well taken shot for the 2-0 lead. Ticking down to 22 minutes left here in the first half. Back on the draw is Meyer, number 45 for Olympus. Sarah Del Piana for Weber, wearing number 2. Ball is up. Looks like Weber with their first draw control of the day. Getting into the stick of number 32, Jordan Gunderson. Ball is taken away by the defense. Now carrying is number 37, McLean Ward. Ward moves the ball back to number 6, now number 8, Savannah Taj. Taj finds Meyer through the midfield. We're going to have a minor foul called on number 4, Mikkel Brown. She will move 4 meters behind, and the official will restart play. Tatum Meyer carrying down, crossing into the offensive third. Little stick moving to shake her defender. Looks like Weaver's playing a modified backer defense. That's where they have a girl tight on the ball and then another player who's about 2 meters off, ready to slide quick. Johnson beating the defense. Drawing 3, finding her way, knifing through the defense to score the unassisted goal, putting Olympus up 3-0 with 21 minutes to go. Fast scoring attack, averaging about a goal a minute. This could be a very high scoring game for the Titans. Johnson with a nice double fist pump there into the crowd. So carrying right-handed, look at the switch. Goes axe handle, meaning she puts that stick right up in front of her nose to make it very difficult for the defender to get a stick check on, and burying the goal inside tight. First time out of the game, looks like called by Weaver to compose themselves. Again, Weaver playing very good defense, but Johnson with a very, very good stick. A lot of ball control, protects it well, and also very athletic to be able to knife through those defenders and find the opening past Andrews. Weaver, I think, is going to have to be able to come up with the draw control quickly and then move the ball even faster. If they try to carry one ball carrier through the defense, it's going to be very tough, as the midfield from Olympus is crashing down hard in that middle third of the field. For those of you who don't know the women's game as well, we have restraining lines at just over the 30-yard line. Looking down on the field, they are going to be a charcoal color for you. So behind that restraining line, you can play 7v7. So always having 4 attack or 4 defense back away from where the possession is being played. So in that midfield, the low attackers will definitely fire up hard to ride through that midfield, allowing the midfielders to give more pressure without giving up the odd man, or girl in this case, rush towards the goal. So again, 20 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in this first half. Olympus up 3-0. Love it. We've got 4 officials on the field. 1 is on the scorer's table itself, with 3 on the field, giving them great perspective to make sure that the girls are playing within the bounds of the rules. Always nice to see the teamsmanship amongst the officiating crew. Table official bringing water out to make sure that her cohorts stay hydrated, because they're going to work really hard today as well, as that sun is up and bright. We are still playing in front of snow-capped hills here in beautiful Utah. Matter of fact, Snowbird just had a powder day the other day. Yesterday, May 19th, getting some more snow. And yet we're able to have our spring championships. What a fantastic opportunity. So here we are back to live action with Del Piana, number 2 for Weber, drawing against number 45, Tatum Meyer. Ball is set. Official will back away, load the tweet. And speaking of tweets, feel free to shout us out on our Twitter handle @TribalWestLax. Be happy to give you that recognition for staying in tune with us today. 3 on the ball real quick. Crashing defense. Ball moved out now, number 10. That's Sophia Prim. Looks like we're going to get a nice little double stack on the corner of the fan for each team. Wide open player in the middle, missing the connecting pass. That's unfortunate for Weber. Looks like we have an empty stick check. That's to be called against Weber, giving the ball to Olympus. Carrying now number 5, Caroline Verhaeren. Verhaeren now using her speed to accelerate through the midfield. Good defensive pressure applied by Weber. That is number 32 on the ball, Jordan Gunderson. Now collecting is number 13, Crandall. Crandall to Johnson up top center. She's about, let's call it 15 meters out. Johnson with a feed inside, tipped by the Weber defender. We've got the loose ball in the critical scoring area. Minor foul committed by Olympus. That's going to give possession to Weber. On the restart, number 2 for Weber, Della Piana, the midfielder. The women's rule book is definitely an interesting element. A lot of meters, an occasional yard and inch thrown in there for different rules based on sticks and field dimension. Della Piana plays the ball up to number 10, Sophia Prim. Prim turns the ball now, number 4. Number 4 is Mikkel Brown. Mikkel Brown looking to drive, drops the ball under minor pressure, but regains opposite side. Feeds it up top, finds an open Weber player. Look at the passing. Weber doing a really nice job. If they connect those passes, it's going to be a very difficult opportunity to stop them. On the quick shot, number 7, goalkeeper Olivia Davis with the big save from in tight. Really great job as she came up tall, matching stick on stick, and also cutting down the angle by stepping out so high, not giving the shooter much angle to play with. Ball now moving from number 5, Verhaeren, to number 37. That's McLean Ward. Ward with the pass upfield to Clara Aubin. Aubin with the roll dodge. Moving the ball outside to Alyssa Johnson. Johnson carrying left-handed across the 30-yard line there. Looks like she's running 1-on-3, looking for the open player, moves it next. Solid defense by Weber. Big stick check made, taking the ball away from Johnson. Carrying upfield with a head of steam is 32, Gunderson. Gunderson moves the ball now back to Sophia Prim, 10. Prim finds number 4, Mikkel Brown. Mikkel Brown running into 2 defenders, decides to pull out. Let's settle up the offense, Weber says. Prim now up outside the corner of the fan. 2 players on her. I think if Weber seeing a lot of double team, splitting the defense, number 32, Jordan Gunderson with the goal, putting Weber on the board with just over 17 minutes to play. Really nice job there. As we're going to have a quick look at the replay, I hope. We'll get a look at the wonderful athleticism there by number 32, Jordan Gunderson. Gunderson looking at her carrying left-handed, splits the 2, shoots off stick hip just inside the pipe. Again, Davis doing a really good job coming out high on the arc, trying to cut down the angle. But Gunderson knew right where to place that ball for the finish. 3-1 our score here, just over 16 minutes to go. Again, as I mentioned, it is a running clock for the ladies unless we have a major foul. And then when we get down to under 2 minutes left in the game. Back to the draw. Again, number 2, Della Piana for Weber. Drawing with Tatum Meyer. Olympus has a slight edge in draw controls right now, and a 2-goal lead to go along with that. Loose ball, empty stick check. Looks like Olympus just got a little bit too early there, making contact with the Weber stick before the ball was in play. Carrying now number 16. Sadie Richardson moves the ball really quickly. Number 4, big crash. We're gonna have a push call on Olympus on the crash. That'll put Sadie Richardson, number 4, Mikkel Brown on the 8-meter arc for the free position. So minor foul that's committed inside the 8-meter will result in a free position shot. So they will reset. The offender goes 4 meters behind. You'll notice that the offending player is on the 12-meter arc. This is a great angle. The only downside for Weber is there is no one to back up the shot right away. If you look at the top right side, you have a player who's looking to go straight behind the cage just in case the goal is missed. Olympus getting a stick on the shot. Rolls into Davis. Davis kicks it back out in the critical scoring area. Now we've got the loose ball scrum. Who's going to want it more? It looks like Weber does. There's Sophia Prim on the ground ball. Foul committed. Check inside the sphere. In the ladies' game, they do have an imaginary halo cylinder sphere. Again, no check can be made. No stick can actually go through that area by the defender towards the offensive player. So coming from the angle, Again, finding that off-stick hip, another well-placed ball. There's Sophia Prim with the finish on the free position. 14 minutes and 40 seconds remaining, and we have a 1-goal differential. The exciting bit about women's lacrosse is the ability to score quickly. Again, takes what is a tough angle. Goalie did not have much of a step there, kind of more of a hop, trying to get in front of that ball rather than a nice 45, 30-degree step out to cut down the angle on the offside. But again, well-placed shot. Excellent job by Prim to finish that strong. Resetting for the draw. 3-2, advantage to Olympus. Della Piana for Weber, Meyer for Olympus. You notice most of the draws have been won back towards that. Right off the draw, Alyssa Johnson, number 24, sniping it out of the air. She's carrying strong. Will she go with speed? Nope. Smart move. Settle up. Let's run a set offense for the Titans. Now 45, Meyer, controlling the ball up top of the 12-meter arc. Lots of movement inside. There's a lot of gapping for the Olympus players. And we have a shooting space call. Again, a lot of the rules set for the women's game are based on safety since they wear very little required equipment. Goggles and mouthpieces are the only required bits. So here we have an 8-meter opportunity for Olympus. And that is driven and finished by number 37, McLean Ward. Defense did a nice job crashing, but again, stick position allows Ward to get off the shot and beat the keeper to the off-stick low side of the cage. And just like that, within 40 seconds of the draw taking place, we've got another score. Notice left-handed carry, holds it right up over the top of her head. Looks like she went stick side, my mistake. Stick side, just down to the hip. Again, Andrus did the right thing, came out, saw the stick high, went to match the stick high. Not able to catch up to the shot going down right towards the right foot of herself. Della Piana looks like she's changing her, and back to the regular. Looks like she was changing her stance for a different approach. Ball popped out in a different area, but still gained control by number 24, Johnson for Olympus. Driving against 2, then 3. Smartly pulls up. Not the best pass she's ever made, but can her team regain possession? And that they do. Number 45, Meyer on the loose ball. Now to Johnson up top. If you were to call this set, looks like they're 2-3-2. Interior pass made. We're going to have a shooting space, it looks like, call.
Shooting space on Weber. Tatum Meyer will have free position.
Tatum Meyer, number 45. Second inside hash mark, 1 over from top center. Lots of room to shoot. Andrus going low and then beat off stick side on the hip. Nice stick movement to keep the goalie off balance, starting right-handed, moving left, and shooting back to the right side. Tatum Meyer, free position goal. So we are 5-2 now, Olympus, gaining a little bit more traction after giving up 2 straight. Approaching the 11-minute mark of the first half. Again, we'll have the same 2 in the center circle. Number 45, Tatum Meyer for Olympus. Number 2, Sarah Della Piana for Weber. Weber's shown some really good action in their offensive zone. Just need to keep a hold of the ball off the draw. Draw controls will be pivotal, just as the faceoff is in the boys' game. Ball straight up, self-draw right to Meyer. Ball moved back to Meyer. Splitting through 2, driving down the center, leaves it back for Johnson. Johnson right to left. Gives it off now to number 37, McLean Ward. Ward controlling the ball. Goalie's right side. Slowing the tempo down a little bit, looking for some patience as they get spacing, which is always key. Johnson now up on the top, switching right to left. Beats through 2, gets a shot off. Again, the foul was committed, but because she was able to get the shot off, there will be no penalty, no free position shot awarded. Olympus regains possession off the rebound. Excellent save made by Andrus. She's got Roxy Crandall down low. She's able to roll. Look at the inside roll dodge and the quick finish. tiptoe ballerina style around the goal circle as to not violate the crease for the finish. Well done, Roxy Crandall with a nice finish on the inside roll. That is her first goal of the game. Look at that. Keeping it in the right hand, rolling back inside. Nice little toe tap. Well done. Great body control exhibited by the young attacker for Olympus. 6-2 now. We are just approaching 9 minutes to go in that first half. And here now, Sarah Del Piano, number 2 for Weber, dramatically changing her position for the draw. And a little bit different on the women's side, where the draw takers can line up lefty, righty. They don't have to necessarily be facing their attacking goal, unlike those of you that are familiar with the men's game. Ball up, right into the stick of Meyer. She's looking to explode with speed. Finds Johnson with a quick shot, beating the off stick high. An assist now there for number 45, Tatum Ward, and another goal by Alyssa Johnson, her second tally of the first half. Again, we were not getting a lot of time to rest their defense. They need to come up with a draw control. Absolutely need to come up with a draw control. 7-2, lengthening the margin now to 5. Now stepping in for the draw, number 32, Jordan Gunnarsson for the Warriors. Maintaining her position as the draw taker is Tatum Meyer. She's done a great job getting the ball into a place for her team or herself to come up with the ball. And again, right there, quickly into the stick of her teammate. That is number 5. Caroline Verhaeren charging in hard. We're going to have a foul on Weber. Officials will get this reset. Caroline Verhaeren, number 5, setting up for the restart. She's going to be stationed right at the 12-meter mark. Again, there's 3 defenders that are in tight. I don't expect her to go to cage. Again, Spartley carrying on to the outside, working the ball to goal line extended, now behind the cage. One-handed defense by number 7, Bailey Norda. Really working well with her feet. Crandall now number 13. On the low side of your screen, carrying right-handed, looking for the cut on the inside. She connects with Verhaeren. We're going to have a shooting space call right away. Again, that was McLean Ward, number 37, excuse me. So free position, top center. This is the most ideal opportunity for any attacker. Best angle. Andrus' position. Again, she starts low, goes to match stick. Shot comes high to low, changing the planes, as any good attacker is taught. McLean Ward with her second goal of the afternoon. And just like that, we now have a 6-goal margin. We are under 7 minutes to play in the first half. And the replay here, carrying left-handed, driving through. Slide not quick enough. Not 100% sure of Andrus' tactic in the goal. Having had a chance personally to work with her, not any element that she was taught with her summer with the Mamachi Club program. But she'll find her stride. She's doing a really nice job on the settled offense. The free positions, though, getting the best of her in the cage. Back to the draw in the center circle. Tatum Meyer, number 45, in white. Del Piano back to it for Weber in black. Trying to get the stick set in the right position, parallel to the ground, and away we are. Again, another win for Olympus. That is McLean Ward quickly gathering in the draw control. She's met by 2 defenders. Again, moving now to number 3, Hattie Boehm. Haven't mentioned her much yet today. Hattie controlling down the upper sideline. Ball now with Johnson, number 24. Check that, McLean Ward, 37. Just missing the connecting pass to the cutter, Tatum Meyer. Held cross being called. Held cross is on Olympus. In the women's game, if you're going to throw a stick check, it needs to be a down and up swipe. So make contact with the head of your opponent and come right back up. On the quick restart, the ball is moved now to number 4. That is Mikkel Brown. Mikkel now finds teammates outside. Loose ball looks like number 10, Sophia Prim, challenging. That's going to come up. Incidental contact. Both girls going hard. Remember, they are athletes. They are not dainty young ladies by any means. Errant pass to use the keeper is gobbled up by Weber. Weber feeds on the inside. Excellent defense matching stick for stick by the defender to prevent that shot from getting through even to the goalie. 24, Johnson comes up with a loose ball, moves it quickly now to number 37, McLean Ward. Ward finds number 5 with a quick connecting pass at midfield. That is Caroline Verhaaren. Verhaaren now back to Tatum Meyer as we slow down the pace a little bit in the midfield. Works her way through a double team to her teammate now, number 40, Clara Aubin. Aubin moves it back to Meyer up top center. Johnson joining the play late. Selling up. It's a hot day. Even with a 6-goal lead, you still want to catch your breath, not get into a track meet, or make an errant pass just because you're a little bit more tired than you needed to be. Now 37, McLean Ward with the ball. She's doubled quickly. That's that backer style, one on and one ready to shut down the lane. We are going to have a shooting space call on the slide. So the first 2 players were in good shape on the defense, but the slide to help on the crash came from an angle where she was in a dangerous spot should the attacker get the shot off. So McLean Ward will have another free position try. Smartly pulls out after an excellent crash by the defensive Weber. So here now with the ball is Hattie Boehm. On the ball is Bailey Norton, number 7. Love to see her get her stick a little bit lower because she's starting to get in a foul position, but holds off. Boehm able to shake her a little bit. Now moves the ball to Crandall. Crandall gathers at the X behind the cage. Rolls inside, runs into 2 or 3 and loses the ball. Comes up with her own ground ball. Attempted feed inside, knocked down by the goalie Andrus, but she cannot come up with a ground ball. Her team is broken away. Look at that, she stuffs. Love the stuff. Where's her defense? Fouls committed now by Olympus. That will be goalie ball. Releasing the possession of Weber. Andrus coming up huge for the Warriors after that small miscue. Just not being able to come out with the ground ball right in front of her while it was in the goal circle. She kicked it out in front. But now we see the Warriors on the transition, number 4. That is Mikkel Brown. Mikkel Brown moves the ball to teammate number 11, Gentry Jones. Gentry Jones absorbs the push. We'll have a free position now. And second inside hash, just 1 to the right of the center hash mark. Again, really good angle. Notice number 4 on the near side. She's got her stick looking to go back and back up the cage on a shot. Let's see. Shot taken, playing catch with the goalie. I'm sure that Jones would like that back. Save made by Olivia Davis and the quick outlet pass to Tatum Meyer. Meyer now moving through the middle third of the field, carrying right-handed. She sees teammate McLean Ward missing the connecting pass, missing the ground ball. Was Weber on the air? Johnson comes up with it for a quick second. Calling a charge because her body was a little bit out of control. Just lost her footing and fell body length into the defender. Again, certainly not intentional. I'm sure she'd love to have her feet underneath you and come up clean with that ground ball. But Weber will have the opportunity. We are under 2 minutes. So stop time in the last 2 minutes of each half. So you notice that with an 8-2 margin, we're 1:51 remaining. Stop time on the minor foul. Weber now moving up Della Piano, number 2, carrying through the midfield. Connecting pass made very quickly to number 4, Mikkel Brown. Mikkel carrying with speed, beats 2. Again, plays catch with Davis. Basically a pass right to her stick, and Davis with a really nice outlet pass. Meyer may not have gathered it cleanly, but will gain possession after the minor body contact. Number 99. That's Angela Longshaw committing the foul, starting 4 meters behind. Hattie Boehm finds a wide open Crandall. Crandall with the shot and the finish. Crandall, what a finish right there. Way to gather the long pass, find the open space, second goal of the game. Great vision by the midfielder to find Crandall down low and with a good enough angle. Notice what's really nice is to see her, as we go to the replay, moving up the field so that she has a good angle to shoot, beating Andrus to the stick side. 1:21 remaining in the first half. The margin now is 7. Tatum Meyer going to the sideline, getting the sub. Incoming for Olympus, number 9, Meredith Clark. Clark will go down to the attack. Hattie Boehm subbing out, and taking the draw now for Olympus is number 7, McLean Ward. Ward will draw against number 32, Jordan Gunderson, who has a tally for the Warriors today. So we've got Clark and Johnson on the circle for the Titans. Longshaw and Sadie Richardson in the midfield for the Weber Warriors. We're going to have a redraw. Not a redraw. Looks like we had a false start on McLean Ward. So she went a little bit ahead, giving possession right away to Weber. Stands up right in front. Moving the ball now down the outside with a head of steam is Prim, number 10. 2 players on the ball for Olympus. Ball moved now, number 16. Sadie Richardson gathers up the air, or the not so cleanly caught pass. Prim now carrying right-handed, goal line extended. On 2, now number 99, that's Longshaw. Olympus doing a really nice job moving their feet. Left the adjacent open, but we're able to reconnect and get 2 on the ball. Longshaw again, carrying left-handed, runs into 2. Back out to Prim. Looks like they want to attack this from the goal line extended. Well done. Look at the unassisted goal by number 10, Sophia Prim. That's her second tally of the day. Really nice job. Olympus have been doing a fantastic job playing with their feet, not giving the attack much room to move. But as we'll see in the replay, it looked like they went for the stick check in a really dangerous area. Quick face dodge as we go, yep, stick was a little bit high, brought it around. And then again, beating the goalkeeper Davis to the off-stick hip. Davis doing a little more attacking than I'd like to see. You know, even though there's basically a 1-0 situation, as soon as she reaches her stick out to the attacker has an easy opportunity just to dump it on and around her body. So we're 9-3, 6-goal difference, 33.2 seconds left in the first half. Time enough for at least 3 goals. I don't think we'll see that with the patience that each team has shown on the offense. Loose ball on the draw. We have body contact by Weaver on Olympus, so it's going to be Titans ball on the minor foul. Ball's going to restart with number 24, Johnson. Look, Johnson, she's pushing through the defender. That's number 32, Jordan Gunderson. Johnson with the pass, not cleanly received. Loose ball, we're going to have an empty stick check. 14.2 seconds left. Weber ball. It will restart with number 16, Richardson. Let's see how much speed and gas Richardson has to push this ball down. Notice how Olympus has 2 girls way deep, trying to prevent any real big fast break. A lot of body contact. Looks like we'll have a blocking call there on number 37, McLean Ward. Not a bad strategy. Take the minor foul, get the restart set to happen. We're 10.2 seconds left. Should see a long pass right here. Let's see who Richardson can connect with. Right to the stick, well done in the hands of number 4. That's Mikkel Brown. Mikkel Brown now coming. We are under 4 seconds. 3, 2, not going to get a shot off. And that will end the first half. Olympus gaining a 6-goal differential. Weber by far not out of this. They've shown some really great marks once they've gotten in the settled situation. If they're able to control the draw a little bit more in the second half, we should have a really fantastic opportunity to see this become a much tighter game. Halftime will be about 10 minutes. We're going to step away for a small commercial break. Stay with us.
As long as I can remember, lacrosse was probably the most important thing in my life.
To have something like that follow me along all the way through my college and have it associated with my friends and my family and everything that I've done is what it kind of means to me.
I've seen it create opportunity for a ton of different guys, and the opportunities it's created for me to see success and to learn.
It really teaches you hard work, dedication.
You know, it's something that I want to keep with me.
All right, guys, let's have a good time today. Possession!
When my priorities started to change and lacrosse couldn't be as big a part of my life as it had been, I found that officiating was a way for me to stay involved with the game, but it provided a lot of flexibility in me setting my own schedule, but I could still be around the game.
It's another step, and it's another segue to still staying involved and also having that balance, because, you know, it's hard having that work-life balance. And where officiating, I can do that on the weekend, I can do that after my work, and it's still giving me that, I guess, camaraderie as well. That's certainly what I miss.
I literally thought I was just going to be officiating for 1 year. That was my goal. Referee for 1 year, and then get into coaching and stay involved in the game that way. Second I put on the stripes, fell in love with it. Absolutely loved every aspect of it. The demands, the challenges, trying to be the best out there every single game.
Officiating is something that has been a great outlet for me. Post-college and during college, I was able to make a little money on the side while getting to stay involved in the game in a different aspect than playing. And I think for girls our age or boys coming out of college, this is a perfect outlet to stay involved.
Officiating definitely translates to all aspects of my life. I've met great guys that I'm able to kind of emulate, and you gain a lot of information from those guys. And also the in-game stuff, you know, problem solving, being confident, communicating through a kind of stressful time are all things that you can translate to your daily life.
Being able to say, okay, well, I can take the opportunities and the lessons that I've learned on the lacrosse field, and I'm not scared of anything, and I'm not afraid to voice my own opinions, and really kind of stand up for myself in a way that's non-confrontational but still very authoritative, I think is a huge advantage as an official.
I think officiating has taught me that there's things that are bigger than yourself. And the best part about officiating, when you feel like you've done a good job and other people have said you've done a good job, is you only get involved when you have to. You're there to officiate the game, you're there to enforce the rules, interpret the rules, and the less visible you are, the better.
You know, even if we're not instructing the players, what we do and say out on the field is helping those players to develop and become better.
You really get to keep that connection with the sport. You get to make connections with the players, with the coaches, and with the fans. It makes it a lot of fun being able to be in the game and still be a part of the game by being an official.
Thanks, buddy. Good job,
being like one of these first few younger officials, I think that we can definitely start a trend, and I think if there's anything I can say, or maybe just one little thing that can help more people get involved, I feel like I can definitely make an impact that way.
You feel the intensity of the game, you're a part of the game, and that gives you a chance to still, even though you're not playing, be a part of something special. I think, you know, when you go through this and you start getting bigger playoff games and you're starting to do things, you're part of something.
So one of my favorite officiating moments was after a game and a parent approached us and just congratulated us on doing a great job and that they really appreciate our time. So that's always a positive thing when, regardless of win or lose, you have parents that can say, whether my child won or lost, we feel like you refereed a fair game.
Big games, the roar of the crowd, the anticipation, getting ready in the locker room, getting my things together at home, kind of thinking about what's going on. The feeling, there's a feeling there that I really enjoyed as a player, knowing a big game was coming. And officiating has done that for me again.
I think our players have such a love and passion for the game, and so once they graduate, for them to be able to move on and give back as an official, help to grow the game, help to influence young people, I think that's a wonderful thing for them to do as they go into their adult life.
As our sport grows, there is a lack of officials out there, and it just gives players at all levels more of an opportunity to play, and to play in an environment that is officiated by players that have played the game allows for those young players to play at their best.
The speed of our game has increased tremendously, and so I think it's really important that our officials hold themselves to that same level. And having younger officials come into the game, people who have played at that fast pace and can make decisions at that fast pace and be physically fit, will help our game continue to grow and continue to rise up.
The benefits really are just a deeper understanding of the sport, a whole nother side of it. For the most part, our student athletes are very smart individuals, and I think we all have a passion for learning, so you know, you get to learn something completely different and new.
Officiating is your way to stay involved. It is incredible experience. You're running up the field with the girls. You feel like you are still a player. You get to meet an incredible community of other officials who have a good time, are there for the same reason you are, and you feel like you're on a team again.
You got to get into this. This is a great way to get out, get active, to give back to the sport that's given so much to you. You get to make great money, you get to meet really nice people, and have a good time.
It's definitely a cool unit to be a part of, and it's something that you can do for the rest of your life.
Tribal West is the first name in lacrosse out west. For more than 15 years, Tribal West has been gearing up beginners to ballers. Our online store is super easy, and we save you time and money. And team stores, let us do your work. Our deals for both men's and women's MCLA teams are flat out laxtastic. We just made that up. Sublimated unis, made in the USA and delivered on time. Tribal West, proud to be family owned and player operated. Tribal West, look good, play better.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of championship number 1 on the girls' side. This is our Division II championship, pitting the Olympus Titans and the Weber Warriors. Olympus wearing the home white as the higher seed in the tournament, Weber in the dark black. On the draw is number 45 for Olympus. That's Tatum Meyer. Olympus, as they did throughout the first half, gaining the draw control. Number 24, Alyssa Johnson carrying the ball now. Splits 2 defenders. Losing the ball, coming up with it for Weber. Now into the middle third. Weber moving the ball nicely. Like how they change perspectives on the field, moving it cross field. Number 4 making the pass. Now they're moving the ball so quickly I can't keep up. That's number 15, Naomi Elmer. Elmer back up top to number 10, Sophia Prim. Prim now moves the ball to number 2, Della Piana. Tall midfielder with good size, working right and left, taking on the double team. Loses the ball, regains possession. Probably the most advantageous dodge. Now 32, Jorgensen. Jorgensen, who is celebrating a birthday today. I'm sure she'd enjoy the, Gunderson, Jordan Gunderson. Got a little dyslexic there on you for the moment. And we have a 3-second call on the Titans defense. Similar to those of you that understand basketball and the lane, if a defender is within the critical scoring area, that 8-meter fan, and outside of 1 stick's length from her opponent for a 3-second count or more, call will be made. And look at that, just like that, a quick dump inside. That is Prim to Mikkel Brown for the 4th goal of the afternoon for the Warriors. Very nice play, draw and dump, keeping it simple, but very well done. Good control, excellent finish by number 4, Prim. And that is her 2nd goal of the game. Mikkel Brown, number 4, Prim with her 2nd goal of the game. Number 4, Brown with the 2nd goal of the game. Sophia Prim on the assist. Meyer has been the regular on the draw for Olympus, as has Gunderson. Switching time with Della Piana. Gunderson comes up with it now, moving the ball to number 16. That's Sadie Richardson. Richardson with eyes up, carrying one-on-one. Her defender falls. Great crash by Olympus. Not the best control pass to pull the ball outside and settle the offense. Battling for the ground ball. Both squads, it's nice that it was come up with spoke too soon. Say without a foul being made in that contentious situation. Number 32, Gunderson now on the restart. She has help outside her left with Prim. She elects to find Prim on the inside. Well done. Good crash. However, we're going to have a stick inside the sphere, and that will put Sophia Prim, number 10, on the 8-meter arc for the free position. I'm sure she'd love to capitalize on this. Again, look at how they set up. Looks like top center. Moves the goalie, bounce shot, offside low, and that'll do it. Excellent finish, good control, like the stick movement to keep the goalkeeper's eyes a little more active than she'd appreciate. So Weaver's got to step up. Nice little fake high, shoot low. Not much of a step from Davis, just trying to get the stick down low. Not in time. So Prim with her 2nd of the day. Gunderson with 1 on her birthday. I'm sure she'll be looking to add to that total. The team can continue to regain possession. Again, draws being critical. Gunderson and Tatum Meyer on the draw. Push forward right into the stick of number 5. That is Caroline Verhaeren. She carries now, putting the ball back to Tatum Meyer, number 45. We're going to have stick on the body, causing the ball to dislodge from Meyer's stick. Meyer will get set up. 1 hash to the right of center. And 3 defenders looking to crash hard from the right side. I don't like the angle that they're taking. They're all driving up to her stick rather than front. But it makes no matter. Meyer with the finish, beating Andrus to the off-stick top side. Tangle in the twine for the 10th Olympus goal of the day as we approach 20 minutes to go in the 2nd half. Moves it right, switches left, back to the right side. Coach Amante Hiller for Northwestern couldn't have drawn it up any better. Shooting inside the pipe, not for the pipe. Finding the open spot for the unassisted free position. Bring the differential back to 5 goals. Returning to the center circle, we've got Meyer and Gunderson. Watch for Gunderson to push this forward, Meyer to push this forward to her teammate Verhaeren. And again, right there, just a little bit too tall. Sarah Della Piana on the ground ball. Draw control for Weber. Pass up the right side wing to number 4, Mikkel Brown. Brown now carries down through the right side. Like to see her go all the way around and set it up behind. Finds a little bit of an escape. Della Piana not moving too hard for the ball, allowing Caroline Verhaeren to catch up and play some pretty tough defense right there. Nice little split dodge coming back to the right hand. We're going to be stick across the body. Verhaeren did not get both feet in front of her attacker to make that check. So now she's going to be trailing for behind, but watch her take 2 quick steps and look for the back check. Della Piana. Back behind now. Richardson and Prim guiding traffic from behind goal line extended. Shot taken by Prim, save is made. We have a loose ball. Still loose ball coming up into nothing clean, careful. Now it's in the goal circle, and Davis gains possession quickly out to number 45, Meyer. Meyer on the quick transition pass up to Johnson. Alyssa Johnson seeing a teammate, pulls it back down, beats her with speed, carrying, looking her off. Gets a shot off, save made by Andrus. Big save, negating the free position. Tatum Meyer with the ball, she looks outside. And number 17, the goal is going to be waved off. We're actually for a, no goal. We're going to have number 17, Amanda Bywater, Johnny on the spot, but she stepped inside the goal circle for the ladies, so Andrus will have the restart from within the goal circle for the Weber Warriors. Andrus looks for the long ball up top. Great distance, one hop right into the stick of number 4, Mikkel Brown. Mikkel Brown finds Sophia Prim. Prim now carrying left-hander, running 1-on-3. Can she split all 3? We've got a block call on the defense for Olympus. That will put number 10 right on the 8-meter arc. Conversion of this 8-meter opportunity will bring our score to within 4 as we are just approaching 17 minutes to go. Davis squatting low. Watch her fake high, go low. That's my guess. What do we see? That's what she does. Brings a stick up high, shoots low off stick, and converts the 8-meter opportunity. Excellent take by number 10, Sophia Prim. So we are a 4-goal margin, 17 minutes to go. Weber's done a much better job in the second half of controlling the draws. Just shooting that off-stick hip. If you noticed on that rebound, the goalkeeper Davis reaching her hands forward, trying to influence the shot rather than keeping her hands back, ready to react with quick hands, quick feet to actually make the save. There's a nice shot of Sophia Prim taking a breath as she converts the 6th goal for Weber. Back to the draw, we have Gunderson, number 32 in black, 45 is Tatum Meyer. Big push on the draw, Della Piana with one hand coming up, not with the ground ball. That's an unfortunate opportunity. Coaches hate to see that one hand, but it worked. Della Piana now moves the ball to number 4, Mikkel Brown. Mikkel carrying, looks inside, and there she connects with number 11. That is Gentry Jones. We're going to have a held stick on that. Where are we going to set the free position? First inside hash mark. Jones takes the shot, plays catch with keeper Davis, shoots stick side. Not the most ideal. Probably would have been better off pulling that back out and setting up the offense. Davis's pass intercepted by number 16. That is Sadie Richardson. Excellent job stepping in front of the intended connector. That'd be number 45, Tatum Meyer. Foul is called, much to the dismay of the fans in the stands. Officials, I like that they're getting together to make sure that they have the right call. As they work this out to get the restart all proper. Clock will restart once we get all set, as we are just over 15 minutes to go. Love to be a fly on the wall for the conversation to make sure everything they got right. flag is up. We have a held whistle, still holding it. So again, stick across the body on the Olympus Titans. Official looks like she's going to set this up with a pretty solid angle. Top center for number 4, that's Mikkel Brown. Mikkel's shown some great speed throughout the midfield. Now there's an opportunity to shoot. I'm sure she would love to finish this. Great crash by Olympus, and there was a little bit too much body contact. She'll have an opportunity to get set again on the 8-meter arc. Possibly get a shot off on this occasion to net her 3rd goal of the game. Big cheers for Mikkel coming from the crowd out in front of us. Gets the shot off. Body save made. You saw the stick go down, a little bit of frustration by Brown, but a nice save by Davis, quickly outletting to number 37. That is McLean Ward. McLean Ward carrying left-handed with speed up through the middle third, now approaching the attacking third inside the restraining box. Excellent pressure. She finds number 24, Johnson. Alyssa Johnson, right hand, back to McLean Ward. Ward sees an opportunity for the pass on the inside. Great pass, connected, shot taken by number 17, Amanda Bywater. Well done all around. Excellent save made by Andrus. Not a clean reception by Bailey Norda, but she gathers the ground ball, now looking for Weaver to transition back up. Ward misses the swipe on the intended interception, giving the opportunity for the pass to be made from Della Piana up to Prim. Now carrying the ball is number 11, Gentry Jones. Gentry Jones absorbing the body contact, stick across the body. We'll have a minor foul, restart with number 5, Caroline Verhaaren, the criminal on that. Feed inside, nice look, and look at the little one touch. The goal is good. All you gotta do is get a stick on it, the redirection goal, hockey style. Not the most power taken on that shot, but a really nice feed, put it where the defender can't take it. And we are going to have a timeout here. Is it the official taking? No, the timeout taken looks by Olympus. So here we go, look at on the replay. No, that was fully intended. She got her stick on, moved direction right towards the goal. Excellent finish. Again, keeping the defense off balance. Didn't quite get the number on that, but hey, you know what? What a fantastic opportunity. It's great to be able to have such high tech from Prodigy Sports and have these replays for you this year. Great step up for the women's game. So timeout on the field, 13:08 to go. We are a 3-goal game. It's often said that goals can be scored in both men's and women's game within 8 to 10 seconds. So a lot of time left. The big difference in the second half has been the draw control, where Olympus absolutely dominated the draw control. Weber is finding a way to come up with a couple of their own. They're doing a great job on the defense. If you can look over the sideline, Weber's feeling the flow. That's number 21 in our shot. Rachel Perry is trying to keep it loose on the sideline. Don't know if bump and grind's the right approach to it, but hey, it is what's happening, and we're having fun today because this is absolutely a great lacrosse game. All games are meant to be played to have fun. So this has been an absolute treat to be here at Alta High School in Sandy, Utah, as we might get a nice wide shot of the snow-capped mountains behind and this absolute lush grass on the outside of the field. We're playing on turf, so it's a little bit warmer for the ladies down there. Subtle breeze blowing, but a great day overall. You can expect that if Weber is able to control the draw on this next go and drive down and get a goal out of the possession, that this crowd will erupt. Quite nice to see the bleachers about 3/4 full over here on the west side, trying to stay out of the sun even though it is right over the top. So here we are, back to the restart. The change that Weber has made by putting Jordan Gunderson, number 32, on the draw and Della Piana out on the circle has been very effective. It looks like coaches from Olympus have noticed that, and they've countered, moving attacker number 24, Alyssa Johnson, up to the draw circle to help counteract the reach of Della Piana. Great tight shot of the draw and getting set. Whistle up, push, and look at that. Right in the stick of Della Piana, that great reach. Again, she moves it quick there to number 4, Brown. Mikkel Brown, your latest goal scorer. Just a little bit too tall for number 10, Prim. Gathered up by 24, Johnson for Olympus. She moves the ball quickly up now, number 6, that's Emily Lunt. Emily Lunt looking inside, connecting pass made to Allison Beckstrand. Beckstrand now pulls it wide to number 13, Crandall. Roxanne Crandall gonna have a check in the sphere, so towards her body. That'll get the restart happening with the offending player 4 meters behind. Number 13, Crandall, carrying right-handed, looking into the offensive third through the restraining line. Roll dodge, gathering control of her body, still carrying right-handed. Love to see her make that switch. Feed inside, knocked down by the defender. That ball comes up into the hands of number 32, Gunderson. Gunderson absorbs the contact. We'll restart there. Watch the attackers from midfield fly up to make the connecting pass a little bit easier, get the ball out of that defensive third. And there it is. She's going to skip the pass and carry herself. With speed, stick up high. Just a shade off or for Jones, Gentry Jones. Jones looking to come up with the ball. Minor foul called. It's going to wind up in the possession of the Titans. Olympus on the restart, ball quickly out to midfield with number 24, Alyssa Johnson. Johnson finds McLean Ward, number 37. Ward looking for some help, looking to drive. Look at the defense, forearm defense, well done by Weber. But they're going to call the hold. A little bit too much. It's unfortunate. Keeping the head of the stick back, using the feet to stay in front, staying square in the body. Nonetheless, McLean Ward with the restart. Looking to dodge, she takes on 2, now 3. They're going to call a charge on McLean Ward, using the body to push through. Weber will restart right on top of the 8 meter. Adrian Puzzi, number 6, with the ball. Carrying right-handed, looking for help, throws the ball high and long. Taken over by number 6, Emily Lunt. Lunt absorbs the contact. Blocking foul is called. She'll have the restart. We're approaching 10 minutes to go. 3-goal differential. Rolls back, uses her trail, does not use her trail, throws an errant pass into the midfield. Sneaks through 2, 50-50 ball. Lots of contact to be had. Backside official calls that against Olympus, so Weber will have the ball on the restart. Lots of green space in front. Look for number 5 from Olympus. That is Verhaaren. Nope. To crash down quickly, but instead the ball is missed its target. Emily Lunt now, number 6, carrying left-handed into the offensive third. Looking for her help up top. Pops the ball over really quick to Tatum Meyer. Meyer, 45, on the drive. Big defense. Free hand got a little squirrely, but no call is made. Smartly pulls it back out because the drive was not there. Meyer up top along with 37, McLean Ward, and 24 Johnson. Now Meyer carrying back and through. Behind goal unextended. Playing behind the cage. She's got teammate Roxy Crandall back there to help her out. I think it's too early to go into a stall mode, but let's see if Olympus tries that route. That 3-goal differential is not much. You got to play to win, not play to not lose. Stick across the body. Call is made. So that will be number 13, Crandall. Like the officials communicate with each other to determine whether that's going to be on the floating hash or to the dot that is set up 8 meters beyond. Ooh. Feed inside, missed the intended target. Fifth pass comes up to Weber. Weber overthrows the intended target, gathered by the defender. Now quickly, Lunt moves the ball into number 40. That's Clara Aubin. Aubin finds Johnson. Johnson now controlling right-handed top of the arc. That arc is 12 meters out. Some of the fellows might be inclined to step in and rip a shot from there, but not so advisable on the women's side. Too many things can go wrong there. Johnson now setting up, looks like a drive opportunity, but 3 Warrior defenders are eyeing her. Now 2. Carrying the ball behind. Looks like they want to generate some offense from behind. Look for the crease roll here. 2 on it quick. Smartly playing that backer D in this situation. Johnson, quick face dodge. Lefty, righty, beats them, gets the shot off, and the goal is good. Alyssa Johnson nets her 3rd goal of the game. 7 minutes, 50 seconds remaining as we are in that running clock. Olympus extends the lead 11-7. Timely possession. Just runs through the stick. Not a lot that can be done. Beats Andrus on the off-stick side, right up high. Very athletic move. You saw the stick control in the replay. Able to bait that defender to take a swipe at it. Quickly face dodge back to the opposite side. And then extend, snap and release. Now to the draw with Meyer and Gunderson. Watching the lower part of your screen, 24 in white, number 2 in black. Ball will probably end up right their way. Instead, right to self, Gunderson came up with it for a split second, and now she has it in full. She's got a step on her defender, instead looks outside. That is number 4, Mikkel Brown. Mikkel Brown will control possession, looks on the inside, wide open feed, and she connected with number 10. That is Sophia Prim. By my count, that's Prim's 4th goal of the game. There is a lot of space in that inside. If Weaver continues to control draw and bring that down on the outside, look at the eyes up. Nobody there, no matter how high on the arc Davis was. She didn't have much of a chance to stop that goal. That is an absolute dunk. That's like Shaquille O'Neal and Spud Webb. It's just not happening. So here we go. Let's see where this draw. Again, there's that push. Della Piana just missed it. Didn't get a whole lot of jump out of the feet. Ball comes up with number 24, Johnson. She's back checked. Loose ball, still regains it. Takes a deep breath, sigh of relief that she's got the ball into the hands of teammate McLean Ward. McLean Ward resorts to contact. A little bit of a trip. What would result in a flag, even though it's unintentional. It's nice in the women's game that just gets that restart with a 4-meter advantage. McLean Ward drives. She's got space. Pulls up. Going to have the stick check through the sphere. McLean Ward moving to the 2nd inside hash. Great angle for her, although she's a lefty. Watch her pull this back down. Lefty, righty. Notice the angle she's taking. She's running across a little bit, keeps it in the left hand, dumps it back down, and that's good for the goal. Changes the angle at which she attacked the goal. Was brilliant technique. Excited to watch this replay with all of you on the big screen. If you notice right at the start, her angle is actually across the goal circle, trying to pull and move the defender, or the goalie as she does, and shoots back just off the stick side, down low. Andrus did a nice job coming out to take away the angle, but that quick stick was all it took to bring that differential back to 4. We're now 12-8 with under 5 minutes to go. Timeout on the field. Let's take a quick break for a commercial. Or I may just have to serenade you, and that's not something. Welcome back after the quick timeout on the field. Again, we are under 5 minutes to play. Olympus just scoring on the free position, the goal by number 37, McLean Ward. And we've got a 4-goal differential. Certainly not out of the reach for the Warriors. But Olympus holding score in the second half. It's always fun to have our concerned parents drop by the booth. We had a little scoring issue on the board. But in such, number 24, Alyssa Johnson, wanted to give a big old shout out to her sister, Kylie. She's out there in the lush paradise of Hawaii watching little sister in her first state championship game. So thank you guys for tuning in all across the globe throughout the contiguous 48 and the extended extra 2, Alaska and Hawaii. I don't know if we've got anyone out in Alaska, but hey, let's hope so. So 4:46 to go in the second half. 12-8, your home Olympus Titans are leading the Weber Warriors 12-8. Second half has been much more evenly paced than the first half, as we see draw controls being much more even than they had been. Olympus really dominated that section of the game. When you dominate the draw controls, you're just giving yourselves more opportunity on the possession. So after timeout, we are back to the center draw circle, where we've got number 32 in black. That is Jordan Gunderson. She is taking the draw with number 45 in white, Tatum Meyer. Meyer with the push, just out of the reach of the outstretched long arms of number 2, Sarah Del Piana, into the stick of Johnson, number 24. Johnson quickly out now to McLean Ward, number 37, up top, carrying left-handed. They'll play pitch and catch a little bit. Notice how Weber has really pushed out. Start of the game, they were heels on the 8, packing it in. Now they're really trying to play for possession. Really nice double. There is, okay, official makes the call as a stick on the body, a push towards Weber. That really could have gone either way or even offsetting with a big shoulder push by number 37, Ward. Ward drives in, gets a shot off, did not make it to the cage. Rebound gathered up by Meyer. Meyer now to Crandall. Crandall with that roll dodge that has netted her 1 goal earlier today. Little rocker step. Excellent pressure being placed there now by number 23. That's Clarissa Songer. Really nice job on the defense there. She's teamed up with number 16, Sadie Richardson. Ball is now goal line extended. Goal is left with Crandall. Olympus finding really good spacing. Johnson now carrying, not looking to press too hard. You'll see them take away as much time. There is no shot clock in this game, but drawing out, just lost control, lost her footing, lost the ball. Now here comes Weber with some speed. Right call is made there. 45, Meyer on the foul. Weber ready to restart. Quick pass made, knocked down there by number 8, Savannah Taj. Taj really quick to step in to that ball. We've got an held cross is the call. Taj a little bit heavy on the check. Possession will return to Weber. Weber on the restart, that is number 10, Sophia Prim. Prim with the pass on the inside, does not connect. Ball rolls right to Davis. It's outside the goal circle, that's loose. Gathered there by Weber. On the edge, number 11, Gentry. Jones, oh, there's off the pipe. Excellent feed inside to number 10, Sophia Prim. She got her stick on it, directed to cage, but it hit the pipe. That is the goalie's best friend. Long pass errant, that slipped out of the cross a little bit of goalie Olivia Davis. Her hand goes to her head, and oosh. So out of bounds on the play, it's going to be a restart. Looks like we've got number 4, Mikkel Brown with the ball on the restart, really quick into Gunderson. Gunderson carrying lefty. Check is made, yep, from behind, so not a legal check. She will get set up one step. Not going to officially call it a free position. She is one step outside the 8-meter, but still has an opportunity. Controlling possession now is Gunderson. Gunderson with 2 on. Foul called. Looks like the stick went a little bit too horizontal. In the women's game, that stick, when you're playing defense on the attacker, needs to be as close to vertical as possible, certainly between 10 and 2. Once it drops outside that, foul will be called. Excellent stick reach in there to deny the pass. But unfortunately, it's the 50-50 ball stays with Weber. Driving through, shot taken, matching sticks nicely is Davis. Denying the shot by number 10, Prim, on the rebound. So stick across the body. Timeout is called by the official. We are now under 1.5 minutes to go. 12-8 is the score. Olympus with the lead, Olympus with the ball. Connecting pass not clear to Aubin, number 40. Quick whistle is called. 80 ticks left in this game. Olympus 12-8. Still time for a quick comeback, but if Olympus maintains possession of the ball, the result may become a foregone conclusion. Does Aubin need to drive? No, she does not, but she makes the feed inside. Knocked down there by number 23, Clarissa Songer. If I'm the coach on the sideline, I'm telling them to pull that ball behind goal line extended and start to spell the clock. 4-goal lead, 1 minute, 6 seconds left. If Weaver's got to hope, they've got to really push this ball up. Horizontal stick there on Olympus. Generates the restart. There we have Cambry Anderson moving the ball upfield, looking to connect there really quickly with Gentry Jones, number 11. Jones now with a head of steam, looking to draw something. Absorbs the contact, loose ball. We do have a whistle. Let's see where the official is going to replace this. 46.3 seconds to go. 46.3. Jones, number 11, with the free position opportunity. Jones gets a shot off, misses the cage wide. But on the backup there is number 4, Mikkel Brown for Weber. Brown will have the ball on the restart, 41.7 left. They've got to push. Pass inside to 10. Number 10 gets shot off but misses over the top. Nobody there to back it up. And the ball will be Olympus Titans ball, 36.4. The bench is very stoic still with under 30 to go. I know if I'm on that bench, I'm getting a little bit excited. Battling for that ground ball, comes up in the stick of Olympus. Number 8, Taj. Taj moves the ball there quickly to number 45, who escapes the triple team. Now Alyssa Johnson, number 24, with the ball. She knows exactly where we are time-wise. Spell on the clock, gets help outside with number 6, Emily Lunt. Lunt moves it up quickly, misses the connecting pass into the stick of the Weber player. Stick on the body, 8.9 seconds left. A 4-goal differential. They're going to play out this clock. But watch the Weber girls not stopping until that last horn goes. They'll always be looking to get to the cage. One pass now. Is a shot going to get taken? The shot will not get taken, and that will be the end of the game. Olympus outlasting the Weber Warriors 12-8 to claim the Division II state championship. What an outstanding game. Great to see the Weber Warriors play as hard as they did throughout and make some adjustments to make the second half very exciting. But a 4-goal win by Olympus, giving them the Division II championship for the Utah State Girls 2017 edition. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure having you with us. Please stay tuned for the Division I game coming up at 2:30 local time, so just over 45 or under 45 minutes from here, and we will bring that game to you live. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a great afternoon. We'll catch you soon.
Tribal West is the first name in lacrosse out west. For more than 15 years, Tribal West has been gearing up beginners to ballers. Our online store is super easy, and we save you time and money. And team stores, let us do your work. Our deals for both men's and women's MCLA teams are flat out laxtastic. We just made that up. Sublimated unis, made in the USA and delivered on time. Tribal West, proud to be family owned and player operated. Tribal West, look good, play better.